Hey guys, this is Jade here and I'm back at it again with another video. I wanted to share with you guys what I've learned about Feng Shui since I've been studying it for a couple weeks to make this video. And it all started because I just didn't know how to spell the damn word, because I'm not even going to tell you how I thought it was spelled, but it sure wasn't the way it's spelled. And yeah, I learned a lot about it and I thought I'd share it with you guys. So if you want to know a little bit more about Feng Shui from an amateur like me, then just keep on watching. Alright, so the history. It's history class, guys. Listen, Feng Shui was formulated over 3,000 years ago back in China. Literal meaning of it, Feng is wind and Shui is water. Feng Shui is a practice based on the idea that whatever is happening inside our homes is happening inside us, which is terrifying AF. Just kidding. But to some, probably, and to me, to some degree, in ways, it is. Anyways, back to the video. According to Professor Sam Gosling from the University of Texas, a psychology professor, because you know, they know what's up. He says that your home does showcase a long history of choices and behaviors, which is like, damn. I mean, that just makes sense though, you know what I'm saying? The main purpose of Feng Shui is to get your environment in alignment with who you are and where you want to go. To basically harmonize you and your energy with your environment. That is a big concept in the Feng Shui world. Energy, or they like to call it Qi. Qi is in everything, including inanimate objects, according to the Feng Shui world. Which, I mean, if you're like a little energy, like spiritual person like me, like that, this resonates with me all the way. By being mindful about what you bring into your space, or about how you arrange the items in your space, or how you maintain your space, this can help with the energy to move freely through your home. That is a big concept with this Feng Shui, is that you want the energy to be able to move freely through the home. I'm so surprised I didn't get the tongue twister situation that was happening like a bunch to me when I was trying to practice this. Move freely through your home. I'm so proud of myself, but try saying that really, really fast. So that is the main concept, is to have the energy move freely through your home. If an item is like placed in a way to where in an awkward position, it could be blocking the energy from going, which apparently is just not a good thing. So if you have just clutter there, like that can carry like bad energy. Have you ever been in a place to where you feel really uncomfortable and just unsettling and you can't figure out why? Well, according to Feng Shui, it's because there is something blocking the energy from being able to move freely through the home. How many times have I said that? I don't know. Vice versa, if you've been in an area to where you feel very comfortable, very relaxed, at ease, then it is because there is nothing being blocked and the energy is able to move freely through the home. Say it with me now. Another main focus of Feng Shui is all about nature. It's all about bringing people in harmony with nature and coexisting with nature, which is why the elements are crucial for the Feng Shui. Feng Shui believes that all things coexist in varying degrees of these 5 elements. That is wood, fire, water, earth, and metal. And now you may be wondering, how do I incorporate these elements into my space? Well, this is where the Begua, I'm not gonna say it right, but you know what I'm trying to say. No, you don't, because you're trying to learn about Feng Shui, but it doesn't matter. You don't need to know how to say Begua to know Feng Shui or to teach it. So the Begua tool used for Feng Shui to analyze energy at any given space. It is a Feng Shui energy map of your space that shows which areas of your home are connected with specific areas in your life. There are 2 different styles of the Begua, and they are the hard style and the easy style, or like they like to call it, the traditional style and the Western style. And you know, your girl only chose to do one style, and can you guess which style I chose? The Western style. It doesn't matter if it was easy or not, it's still a great one though. It's a wonderful one, trust me. Western Baga, or the BTB, I believe, is another word for it. It is easier than other styles, like I had previously mentioned, and it has 9 equal squares in the space instead of 8. And the 9th square is in the center, or the heart of the home, the yin and yang of the space. And the 9th square is significant because it energetically relates to all other areas of the boudoir. So how do we use this shit? How, my dear? Because I had to watch several videos because I was like, how do I use this cool chart? This is how you use it. So you basically need to trace out your floor plan the best way you can. Art class, trace out the floor plan. You don't need to add all the furniture in there, whatever, just the basic floor plan. And you want to make sure that your entryway or like your front door is facing you, so it's at the bottom of the page. You're sitting in a desk and you're looking down. Entryway is right here, top right there. And you want to make sure that you have the boudoir of your choice, which should be the one that I picked. Otherwise, it's a direct slap to my face that I did all this work showing you how to use the Western version, and then you're going to use the traditional one. Like, what's wrong with you? Anyway, you're going to take the boudoir of your choice, so the Western one, and you're going to trace over. You're going to do 9 grids, and the center one is going to be the yin and yang. So remember that the 9th one is the yin and yang part. So you're going to fill in the corresponding squares with the boudoir. So it'll look something like this. When you do this, make a sketch that fits your floor plan. So obviously not everyone's floor plan is going to be a perfect square. Some may have it be more rectangular, or if your house is more circular, then have it drawn as a more octagon shape. Regardless, Feng Shui says, or the boudoir says, that you can have any place fit in the boudoir. You just have to maybe alter it just a little bit, but it'll work. I'm not going to lie to you. I didn't do all that, nor do I know if I will do all that. Maybe if I have some extra time and stuff, I probably will, but just I'm not gonna do all that. But I do think it's cool because it does reference to the colors that you could use, or the different shapes that you could use that are associated with the elements. So it is a cool thing to add, and it's also just cool to see what areas in your house correlate with the boudoir, or like the energy and stuff. I find that very, very interesting. So if you do that, let me know how that goes. Here are some things that I am going to do, and that you can do too. Clear out the clutter. Clear out the clutter. And the older I get, the more I realize that decluttering is like a continuous thing. It's like you can't just declutter once. You declutter once and you think that it's like, I don't gotta ever do this again, and next thing you know, a year later, you're back to where you started. It's like you have to constantly keep decluttering. Is that what being an adult is? Is that what it is? Because remember, everything holds energy, even inanimate objects. So get rid of the stuff that does nothing for you, that does not serve you in any way, that doesn't take you to where you want to go. Remember, our house is our sanctuary. We need to take this seriously. That's why I really like this stuff. Mindfulness. After you've decluttered your messy ass house, then you can add a cure. And a cure is basically a little thing that you can add to just spice up the energy in the house and to give your house a whole new vibe, a better vibe, a good chi, if you will. Let me mention this because this was emphasized to me so many times when I was reading. Get rid of something before you add something. Get rid of something before you add something. Declutter, declutter, declutter. Don't say I didn't warn you. I don't know. It just said that and it sounded pretty important. When you add a cure, make sure that you're mindful about your intentions with the cure so that it can create the better vibe for the area. So one of the things that you can add in there is lighting. Lighting is an instant way to lift up the chi within a home. Lighting not only contributes to the ambience of the mood, but it also equals energy. Light equals energy, energy equals chi, chi equals good vibes, happiness, and all that is good. Add crystals, which are really, really big and popular right now. But yes, so crystals. I did not realize this about crystals, and I'm so grateful that I read this. But crystals actually carry in and keep in negative energy. So it's super important to wash them out with clean water and then let them dry out in the sunlight. I have not done that, not once, and I've had these since Christmas. So I need to get on that. My crystals are probably so negative. They're probably like, I don't even know. I just need to do that right after this video. Living things, plants, animals, aquariums. Those things are really good for harmonizing the environment, and also it's really good. Everyone should have a pet. Actually, not everyone should have a pet, but you know what I'm saying. It is good to have, like, you know, everyone should have a plant. How about that? Everyone should have a plant. There you go. Not everyone should have a pet. You know what I'm saying. Dog lovers, cat lovers, you know what I'm saying. big solid objects like a bookcase, a desk, a couch, something like that. They're really good for stabilizing and grounding the area. So like if you live like on a top floor, if you're in an apartment and you're like on the second, third, fourth, fifth floor, then it's really good for grounding. There are a lot more cures that you can use, but I just picked the ones that I'm gonna use because I'm just selfish. But you know, you can go ahead and look at some more of those. But overall, all in all, I just want to say that I do think that the state of your bed is the state of your head. Like you hear those like those little like quotes and stuff. I feel like there's something to this. I don't think that no, like you're not gonna be completely messed up if you don't follow the bagua or whatever, and I don't really think that this is like hands down like legit science, but I do think there is something to be said for just your intention, and like if you feel like this will work for you, I feel like it will work for you, whether it be the placebo effect or whatever it is. But I do think that if you're mindful about like putting good energy into your house or making your place your sanctuary and being mindful of that, it definitely will not hurt. I feel like it will without a doubt make you better. Like the state of whatever space you're in is going to influence you. Your environment is going to influence you regardless of what you think. And some people can thrive in environments that I guess are a little bit more messy and cluttered, and then some can't. Honestly, I would like to think that people that do also thrive in those messy, cluttered environments will probably thrive even more in an environment that is more uplifting and more cleared out. I feel like if you have a cluttered area, then it's just like cluttering in the mind. Like that's just me though. So that's why I thought that was interesting. It gave me a little bit of motivation to clean the hell out of my house and also to clean my crystals. So thank you so much for watching this, guys, and I hope you guys have a great day. Let me know if you're going to take anything that I said and use it and stuff. Let me know if you're gonna do the bagua, or whatever, however you say it. I've looked it up so many times, but I'm just never certain that I'm saying it correctly. It doesn't matter though. You know what I mean. Thank you so much for watching this, and have a great day.